Shalom, Royal Family. The class you are about to hear is taught by the Honorable Yahweh, Beit Nun Sophie Yahweh, many years ago. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at www.yahweh144000.com. Also, Royal Family, you can enroll in classes designed for the Godhead at www.universityofyahweh.org. And also, Royal Family and friends, we want to share with you Yahweh's Keys to Riches. And on that YouTube channel, you can listen to Yahweh's daily word and keep up with the correct solar time each and every day. We'd like to see you there as well. Go to Yahweh's Keys to Riches. It's in the description below so that you can join us there as well. Remember, when you get there, just like here, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channels. All right, Royal Family, we look forward to seeing you there as well. Enjoy.
Hallelujah, Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. Blok Faith, man. Baruch Hashem, Yahweh. Baruch Hashem, Yahweh. How do we love Yahweh? With all our mind, with all our heart, with all our soul, with all our life. And how do we love our brothers and sisters? With all our mind, with all our heart, with all our soul, and with all our life. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. What is our motto? Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one. We're all for one. And one for all. We want our brothers and sisters. What we want for ourselves. What about Sue? If I have a bowl of soup, you may have a bowl of soup. And anything else? And anything else. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. Who's the God of God? Yahweh. Who's the King of Kings? Yahweh. Who's the Lord of Lords? Yahweh. Who's our President? Yahweh. Who's our Governor? Yahweh. Who's our Mayor? Yahweh. Who's our leader? Yahweh. Who do we follow? Yahweh. With everything that has breath? Praise Yahweh. What's the duty of the Hebrew man? To lead in righteousness. What's the duty of the Hebrew woman? To follow in righteousness. If he returns from the law? One such turn away. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. What color is our Creator Yahweh? Black unto the ground. What color are all his prophets? Black unto the ground. What color is the nation of Israel? Black unto the ground. How many tribes of Israel? 12. What's the name of the fourth tribe? Judah. What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. How long and forever? Eternity. Praise Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. What color is Judah? Black unto the ground. What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. How long and forever? Eternity. What color is Judah? Black unto the ground. Well, who is Judah? We are. What did Yahweh choose you to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. What did Yahweh choose you to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. How long is forever? Eternity. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. If you don't know that, you can't say that. What color is Judah? Black unto the ground. What did Yahweh choose Judah to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. Who is Judah? We are. What did Yahweh choose you to do? To be the ruler. How long? Forever. How long is forever? Eternity. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. Yahweh chose who? He chose me. If you don't believe that, you won't say that. Praise Yahweh. I'd just like to testify to you that Yahweh is God. Besides Yahweh, there is no God. Yahweh, the one true and living God. Yahweh, the God of the Holy Bible. Yahweh, the God of Israel. Yahweh, who created the heavens and the earth from the beginning. Yahweh, the Alpha and Omega. It is my Father, Yahweh, in whose name I come. Yahweh. Yahweh in the dictionary. Yahweh in the encyclopedia. Yahweh in the Bible dictionary. Yahweh in the Bible interpreter's dictionary. Yahweh, the name that was hidden from us for over 400 years. Yahweh, the name that I have made manifest among men. Have the world talking about. The name Yahweh carries power. Just the name. That's the man I represent. Yahweh, the name. I'm right in the middle of the name. Ben. Meaning in Hebrew, the son of. Yahweh in the beginning. The son is here, and Yahweh in the end. Yahweh, the beginning and the end. Yahweh is the beginning of it all. His enemies have hid his name from us for over 400 years. But he's going to end it all, too. The name carries power. Just his name caused his enemies to tremble. If there's nothing to his name, why did they hide it from us? We know all the other names of all the other gods, all the other religions. Why did they hide the name Yahweh from us? Why, when we search among the nations of the earth, we find they know his name? How is it that the earth knows his name and we have not known? Something is strange about that. I think there's something strange about it. Especially when we look in the Catholic Digest. 800 million people read this book. Published in 1985, and they say God's secret name. What does Yahweh mean? 800 million Catholics. God's secret name. Why would they keep his name secret? Yet 800 million Catholics know about it. Why a secret? Then here's a 1987 calendar published by Catholics. 800 million Catholics have this in their home. That's interesting reading at the top. What does that say? This means that the Catholics know his name is Yahweh. Since they know his name is Yahweh, they also know he's black. Then why would they allow pictures like this to be out that misrepresent the truth? That makes the world that know his name and put something else out, they're deceivers. My job is to bring the truth regardless of who likes it. Those who love the truth will love what I teach. Those who are searching for the truth will be glad they found me. Those who hate the truth, what I teach makes no difference. But to those that are searching for the truth, what I teach makes all the difference. As you look at the United Nations, you see nations from all over the world sitting down, seeking peace. They can't find it. They have armed themselves to the point of annihilation. No solution. The nations of the earth sit down together in New York, but they are unable to find the answer. Something is missing.
Yes, Yahweh.
Someone is missing. And I am that someone. Men are flying all over the earth seeking peace, while the Prince of Peace is right here in your midst. I am the Prince of Peace. I am that missing ingredient. How can you know whether I be the one? The scriptures teach that a tree is known by the fruit it bears. In order to know me, you must taste of my fruit. You may be seated. My fruit is delicious, nutritious, good for the soul and the spirit and the mind, the heart, growth. And if I'm not the one, nobody has a problem as far as I'm concerned. Nothing to worry about if I'm not the one. If I'm not the one, I'll just disappear, go away on my own. But since I am the one, it seems that my enemy is trying to make me go away. Only the enemy of truth is against me. And the people that discover I am the truth are standing with me. Without a doubt. If I'm not the one, the world has to look for one just like me. Not only must he look like me, but he must talk like me. And he must do what I'm doing. And since I'm doing all that one must do to be the one, there's no need to look for another. If I'm not the one, the world can sail on. Oh, but if I am the one, everybody has a problem that rejects me. Think about it. All who reject the Son of Yahweh has a serious problem. Being that Yahweh is the secret God who has all power. Yahweh, the God that flies among the stars in the galaxy. Who created birds to fly, insects to fly, mammals to fly, planets to fly around the sun without a motor. Surely he reserved flight for himself. It's ludicrous to think the God that created flight didn't reserve any for himself. In the meantime, I'm teaching morality. That's the missing ingredient among men on the earth today. I'm your teacher of morality. If you lie, you're not following what I teach. If you do wrong, you're not following what I teach. If you pick up a gun, you're not following what I teach. I don't allow weapons here, and I teach you not to carry a weapon. To make sure I don't let you bring any around me. If you're unjust, you're not of my teaching. For I teach us to be just. I teach us to be righteous. I teach you to be upright and honest and honorable. I teach you to be straightforward and open. I teach you to be good and excellent. I teach you to be perfect. For I teach you perfection. In Psalm 19:7, the laws of Yahweh are perfect, converting the soul and making wise the simple. Turn to Psalm 19:7. Read.
The law of the Lord Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple.
Now, that is what I teach, perfection. If someone breaks the law, that's their choice. And there's freedom in America, but it's no reflection on my teaching. The only way that my teaching can be reflected is for one to obey what I teach. When one disobeys what I teach, that reflects the person. Hallelujah, Yahweh. In Psalms chapter 22, verse 22, I promise that I will declare the name Yahweh unto my brethren, and in your midst I would praise Yahweh. And that I'm doing, am I? This makes me not only a moral teacher, but the moral teacher becomes a perfect teacher. What is the world missing? What's wrong in the countries of the entire world? Immoral teachers prevail. Man's law is tutored above the law of Yahweh. What are the results? Confusion, famine, war, pollution, death, destruction, misery, poverty, suffering, sickness, AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, cancer, tumor, blood clots of the brain, strokes, heart attacks, alcoholics, drug addicts, addicts of wickedness, pornography, brutality, abuse, misuse are the results of man's law, man's teaching, the ignoring of the laws of Yahweh. I have attracted a small group of followers out of the world who were of the world. And I attracted you out of the world, thereby establishing a microcosm, a microcosmic nation of Yahweh, wherein you have become the opposite of the wickedness of America, while yet in the midst of America. And there are those who want to try to pull us down because I'm changing you away from immorality. You would think every soul on earth would be proud of my work of pulling you out from immorality and making you moral, from pulling you from imperfection to perfection, from pulling you from being a lawbreaker to a lawkeeper, from pulling you from being a wicked example to a righteous example. It would appear that the people would appreciate me for doing this. Appreciate it or not, I continue doing the good work. I will not be discouraged, neither shall I fail. Regardless of the gates of hell coming against me, they shall not prevail. Our lawyer said, well, it's getting ready to get rough now. Trial's coming up. They're going to get mean. So I went and I said, well, I want to show you something, Attorney Rubin. I reached up on my shelf, pulled down my Bible, opened up the book, showed him where it was prophesied that this time would occur like it is, where they would come against me like this. I said, but look, you see, they shall not prevail. If you think they can prevail, we'll go to Matthew 16:18. Just in case your heart gets weak. In case you get a little faint along the way. Just in case it looked like the flood of the wicked devil's propaganda will sweep me away. I'm here to tell you, don't worry, little flock. I told you years ago this day will come. And I told you when it comes, I will prevail. Read.
And I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my nation of Yahweh, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Got it. I'm building my nation of Yahweh. And the gates of hell simply shall not prevail. That's the word. I stand on it. I told our attorney, I believe in this book with my all. See, I'm not concerned whether you believe or not, but see, I believe. I live on this. This is my life right here. Oh, glory. I'm teaching you to be good, godly. I'm teaching you to be excellent, to excel in all that you do. These are the definitions of moral. Then I teach you to study the definitions of the definition. At any moment, I may call one of you up here to discourse on good. And say, I know you're ready. Not just why you, any one of you. I know you're ready. Yes, I may call you. Or you to come and speak on excellence, come and speak on good, come and speak on just, come and speak on upright. Yes, I may call on you and you. If I call you, I know you're ready, yeah? I know your heart is in your mouth because you know I will call you, yes? Yes, I can tell by the look on your face your heart is in your throat. Will I shine or be embarrassed? When you study and learn of me, you will always be approved. I teach you to be well behaved. I teach you to be one who practices right conduct. Whether you're dressed in white or not. I teach you when you go to work in the secular world, give the man 9 hours for every 8 that he pays you. And a strange thing happens when you follow my teachings. You may be the last hired, but you'll also be the last fired. And then they'll begin to ask you, do you know anybody else that works like you? It's to be an honor to have been taught moral behavior under Yahweh ben Yahweh. Pays big dividends. I teach you principles to follow and to be principled. I teach you to be ethical. Praise Yahweh. To be ethical. To be ethical is to be moral. I'll teach you to be truthful and right. Follow what is right. Follow the rules of Yahweh. Follow the teachings of Yahweh. Obey the judgments of Yahweh. I teach you to conform to the will of Yahweh. Be virtuous and chaste. I teach you to let all of your actions be as Yahweh wills us to act. I teach you to seek my divine mind, and that your mind will be the mind of Yahweh, and that the mind of Yahweh will be in your mind. I teach you to have the feelings that Yahweh wants us to have for Him and for each other. I teach you to have a righteous character and to demonstrate your righteous nature. These are my teachings. What is our belief? The nation of Yahweh belief is there is one God.
There is one God, Yahweh, the Father of all men. The Holy Bible and Yahweh ben Yahweh is the great light and the rule and guide for faith and practice of the laws, statutes, judgments, and commandments of Yahweh. Yahweh ben Yahweh and those who believe in him and his name are immortal. Character, integrity, and morality determine destiny. Love of moral men is next to love of Yahweh and his son Yahweh ben Yahweh. Man's first duty. Prayer, communion of man with Yahweh is helpful. The nation of Yahweh teachings. Yahweh ben Yahweh teaches his disciples and followers to practice charity and benevolence, to protect chastity, to respect the ties of blood and friendship, to adopt the principles and revere the laws of Yahweh, to assist the feeble, guide and open the eyes of the blind, heal the ears of the deaf, raise up the oppressed and downtrodden, shelter the widow and the orphan, guard the altar of Yahweh, support the government of Yahweh, inculcate morality, promote learning, love moral men, fear Yahweh, implore his mercy, work for happiness, and be industrious.
Praise Yahweh. Praise God. Let's turn to Matthew 11:29. I implore you to take my yoke upon you. Enter my school. Enter under my discipline. Enter under my teaching. Subject yourself, your will and mind, to what I am teaching. And learn of me. Why should you learn of me? Because I am the genius. I am the teaching deity. I am meek and lowly in mind. What does that mean? It means that although I carry infinite wisdom, I yet project myself as one of you. I do not project myself in a high, stately fashion above you. I project myself as one of you, with you, among you, as you. And yet my thoughts are not your thoughts. And my ways are not your ways. And as you begin to take my yoke upon you and learn of my divine attributes, you are raised to become gods.